What's up, my loyal YouTube fans? Today's a different sort of video. I've wanted to make this video for a while, and it's just about my past, what got me into trading, and my family's reaction to me day trading and what they thought of it. And I'm mostly doing this for myself to look back on because I forget a lot. That's it. Also, as you can tell, I got a new camera. It's a 1080p. I listen to you guys here. You guys can see it there. I don't know how I feel about it. It feels a bit weird. I don't look. I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna stop yapping and just hop straight into it because my unscripted videos waste a lot of you guys' times. I can see that. But I'm just gonna start off by saying I grew up very, very poor. You guys don't like. I don't want to seem like I'm bagging out my parents or throwing a pity party. This is just how it was. I'm just gonna say for how it was. Even my first day of school, I had a plastic bag as a backpack. And I don't even think it was because we were that poor. My father was a cheapskate, and I don't know how deep I'm gonna get into this video because I don't know who's gonna see it and who's gonna judge. And honestly, like you guys see my Instagram, you see me living this lavish lifestyle, I guess, or I'm still just a loser, I guess. Um, Growing up, I was bullied severely, and I know people say, like, everyone who knows me knows I was bullied relentlessly. James Nash was the shittiest school ever. Um, Not even that. It's my dad also. He beat the shit out of me. It feels weird saying that now because I can admit it. Like, I went into foster care after he did that, and I had to move up to Gympie, and it was just hell there. Like, the principal was caught out for being a pedophile, and then I got expelled there. Like, the teachers were terrible. Um, there was one teacher that helped me a lot. Um, Her name was Miss Appleby. Uh, I'll get more into that later, but I really like the teachers. If you weren't being bullied at James Nash, it means you were a bully, basically. Um, and I've got proof of this. Like, yeah, it was really shit. I grew up with not the best mother, so after my dad did what he did, I went from foster care, bounced around there for a bit, and then I stayed with my mother, and it was just like I like my mom now because she can admit where she went wrong. My father is just he still believes like child services is against him. The whole like I was a bad kid. I wasn't a bad kid. I was diagnosed with Asperger's when I was 12. Um, Even now, like a couple of months ago, I was sleeping in my car, and it feels really weird saying that now. Um, but it just sucked, like my whole childhood, and it still sucks a lot. I know the next few years are gonna be very lonely. I can already feel it. Like, um, but that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna get on with yeah, damn. It's weird saying it out loud because I don't usually talk about it. I don't like because some people I don't know. I don't talk about it because it's not like an attention thing. That's just how it was, you know. And there's more to it, but I'll probably into it in another video. what got me into day trading is so I was always into making money, ever since I was young. I was wanting to make money before it was a trend. It seems like a big trend now. I read this book called What I Wish I Learned in High School at 12 years old, and yeah, like I was bullied so hard for being broke. Like in Gympie, I didn't have like an Xbox. I couldn't play Fortnite with my friends, and yeah, I was bullied really hard, and I've always wanted to. I did drop shipping, software as a service. I did everything you could think of, like NFTs. I remember 14-year-old me, like, spending, yeah, shit. But the one thing that stuck out for me was drop shipping. Drop shipping, I did really well in. And I did a bit of day trading, but the default was a 100K demo account. And I was like, okay, it's so unrealistic to have a 100K startup. And I was doing well with drop shipping, so I just focused on that. This was back in 2022. Come start of 2024, April, um, with a friend in class, and I thought this guy was my best friend in 2022. Like we would do everything together. Um, he's a bit fake. I'm not gonna lie. Um, he, I'm not gonna get into it, but like people that would bully me would just do it straight to my face in front of him, and he wouldn't say anything. Like I remember one time I was jumped, and I was trying to look for him, and he saw it. He watched the. I'm not gonna get into it, but basically he was day trading. He was on MetaTrader 5, and he said something really like something I corrected him on, and he saw Bitcoin go down, and then he saw Euro to US dollar go down, and he thought that was correlated. And I said to him like, that's crypto, that's forex, they're both different things. Like that's not correlated at all. And he's like, "See, you know all this stuff, you just don't do anything about it because you're lazy." And that actually pissed me off a lot. So I downloaded the app, and then I started doing better than him. I started making, when I started treating demo like it was real money, that's when I started making a lot. I learned that 80% of trading is 80% of trading is psychology, and I started doing really well. And I didn't know how well I was doing. I thought it was just normal. I told my partner at the time, I said, I just turned a 10K demo account into 20K in 2 weeks. And she said to me, she said, and there's no other job in the world that will pay you that much money. And I did this in between work, in between school, while I was sleeping, like basically from my room, listening to music. And I could tell like Emmanuel was really jealous. I started making a lot of money day trading, and I realized I had a bit of a gift. Um, I remember posting something in Reddit about my gains, and it was I was messaged by a lot of people wanting to learn from me. But now looking back at it, I feel like maybe it was beginner's luck, because right now I feel like shit day trading. I'm not gonna lie. You guys get the real me. My Instagram is completely separate. You guys can go follow that. It's stevenjrtrading. You guys get the real raw unedited version of me. I was so profitable. Like I went through some shit as I turned 18, and so I wasn't really in the right headspace to day trade, and I was sucking, and then December was like my biggest month ever. Like I was so fucking well. I made back everything I lost. I made back 4 months of losses in like 4 days. It was incredible. It was an incredible amount of growth. And December to January 7th, life was so good. And I'm telling you, like once you're profitable, don't think you can't become unprofitable again, because like once you go through a big loss, it fucks up your psychology, and now I'm just working to get back to where I was, because life just was so good. I would do so much amazing things. I'm just gonna The money was amazing. Like, I would make $300 in 3 minutes, and I made TikToks about it. I was like, because like my parents wanted me to get a job so bad. I'm like, how can I get a job when I just made like $300 in 3 minutes? And then the next night I made $500 in 5 minutes, and it got to a point where it was overwhelming the amount of money I was making. I was like, I felt sick, like I couldn't trade anymore. Um, Dude, it was probably the best time of my life. I would literally like work all day, like not work. I would I would go hiking. I was up at the sunny coast. Spending money was not an issue for me at all. Like, I could spend whatever I wanted, and I knew I would make it back day trading. It Like, these people, it is what it's hyped up to be. Your mind just, it was so amazing. It was such an amazing time in my life. Like, I remember making $1,000 in a single night, and I was ecstatic. Like, seriously, I was like, there's no way. Like, I've just all day I've been hanging out with my cousins. I've been playing, um, like, just playing Minecraft and Fortnite with them. I even helped Emmanuel, my friend. Um, I spent all day at his house just helping him out, and that was mainly because his mum was really good to me. I'll always respect him for that. His mum was such a good person. Like, she would always, whenever I was kicked out, she'd always let me crash there, and I'm not a bad kid. I didn't get kicked out because, like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do any of that stuff. My parents are just, and a lot of people grind this much so they can give their parents, back what, but like, my parents didn't help me with anything. I don't want to give them anything, but I know I will give them something. Like, when I was profitable, like, I just gave my mom $200. I didn't ask for it back. Like, my mom asked money from me. Um, but yeah, fuck. I want to get back to it. I need to start grinding. I might do some bar work, and I still, there's this thing a lot of you guys might get. It's called imposter syndrome, and it's something I suffer so much with. And basically, I would think that it was luck when I know it wasn't. Deep down, I feel like I can make it. If I did it once, I can do it again. That motivates me a lot. I've been feeling so fucking lazy lately. Like, oh my god. I haven't I haven't been my best self, and December I was my best self. I was I was I was probably, honestly, I was probably getting a little cocky, and I feel like God, just humbled me real quick. And you know what? This video might not go anywhere. It's very shit, like low quality. Like, I don't know why you guys like my content. I thought I wouldn't be doing this because, I don't know. I wish some of you guys would meet me in person. Um, I'm a lot less awkward. No, I'm not. I'm more awkward in person. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is a long ass video. I'm sorry about it being so long. You know what? Respect if you guys made it all the way through. If you're watching this right now and you can hear these words, bro, like, leave a comment or subscribe or both, because it helps out a lot. And it just guys, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'll help you guys out as much as I can. I've helped out a lot of other people before, and I have this one student, Zion, who caught this really big trade. And I'm just so proud of him. Like, yeah, fuck. I'm gonna stop yapping. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment what I should do next. if I should delete this and make a better one, or just comment. I don't know. Just ask me any questions. Alright, I'm out of here. See you guys.